Hi everyone. So I felt like I wanted to pull some cards for you. I have the card already filled out. Let's see. I don't know what I'm going to call this reading yet. We're going to kind of go with it and see what you need to know right now. And as I said that, the card that fell out is Kali. And it says, step into the unknown, do not be afraid. Just as I said, don't know what's going to come out. Step into the unknown, do not be afraid. So before I get into this card, we're going to pull a couple more and then I'll get the entire message for you, okay? Let's see what else comes out. I actually peeped Moonbeam here, so I'm just going to read it real quick. You are on the right path. See story building here. Okay. Let's see what else. Spirit in the highest good. Divine love and light, please give me a message for my viewers here that are watching. Whatever it is that they need to know right now. Let's say within the next 2 weeks especially. That's a lot of cards. I'm going to pick the ones that actually flipped up and faced me because I think that message is for you. One moment. Okay, so it wasn't as many cards as I thought, so I'm going to read all of them. But the two that are facing me the most right now, it is Waning Gibbous, Count Your Blessings. Okay. And this one was facing me when it fell. The other two, as you can see, are reversed. But let's see, we have Blue Moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. This actually came out, a fish just jumped in the water. Fish stand for abundance and prosperity. So you are ready, make your masterpiece. Because I actually saw this upside down, like in reverse, like this. But it wanted to face me, and with that fish taking that leap, you know, like taking a leap of faith, it kind of makes me feel like you may have been holding back on something. We're going to get into that in a moment. And this is your sign to let go of any fears and doubts and take that leap into something that you've been thinking about wanting to do for a long time, but you just haven't done it yet. Maybe you're waiting for the right timing. We'll see. We have Coven, Power of Sisterhood. Okay, some of you may have a sister that, or sisters or siblings that you may want to get some advice from them. Some of you may be starting a new project or business or thinking about it. This could even be like a YouTube channel. This could be something that was a hobby or is a hobby, or you're thinking about starting something like that to make money. I'm seeing craft fairs. I'm seeing starting an actual business. Could be anything with like signing contracts, things like that. And you may want to get an opinion from a sibling or somebody that feels like family to you. Could be like close friends that you trust. We have Celine. I'm also hearing a side message. If you have a sibling, specifically a sister, it doesn't have to be, but if you have a sibling that that has been kind of distant lately, or you feel like something's off, but you're not quite sure what, I think you should reach out to them because they may need you. There's something that might be going on in this sibling's life that they're going through something, okay? And so there's something about having a conversation here with the sibling. Now, if you don't have any siblings, then that message isn't for you. That's going to be for a specific somebody who really needs to hear that, okay? We have Celine, bring light into somebody else's dark sky. So give me a moment and I'm going to put all of these cards together and get you your full message. Okay. So remember, we started with Kali. Step into the unknown. Do not be afraid. Okay? And remember, I peeped Moonbeam. You are on the right path. This is all talking about a leap of faith. I'm also hearing for some of you, you may want to move somewhere. This could be tied to wanting to find work in a different location, or you just want a fresh start. Maybe the people around you where the energy is stagnant. Maybe you're not getting along with people the way you used to, or you feel kind of lonely or abandoned, and you're being pushed in a direction, or you're feeling like you want to take a direction somewhere. This is your sign to not fear the path that you feel like you need to follow, okay? So we also have Waning Gibbous, Count Your Blessings. So this speaks about gratitude. Ask yourself, what are 5 things I'm grateful for every day? And if you can write them down, even better, because the universe amplifies that. It gives you more of what makes you happy. So if you, let's say, and it can be the smallest things, like I am grateful for my favorite television show, you know? Maybe you end up moving to a town where they film the show, you know, things like that. So just put it out there, list what you're grateful for every day, and you'll feel like your vibe changing after a while too. And I know sometimes when you're in a slump, it's a little bit difficult to kind of get into that mindset, but once you start it, it will slowly start to lift you out of this spell that you're in. And I don't mean like a literal spell, but for some of you it could be. And if that's the case, I highly recommend doing an uncrossing ritual. And if you need help or want any more information on that, you can always DM me on Instagram, suitcase_psychic, or send me an email, suitcasepsychic@gmail.com, and I could either perform a ritual for you, and you can like purchase one for me, or I can just kind of give you some regular basic cleansing tips in order to kind of get rid of some yucky energy. But for a real uncrossing ritual, if you actually need assistance with that, you can always book that with me. Okay, so that being said, the other cards that came out are Blue Moon. You are ready to make your masterpiece. Remember this, yeah. And then you have, you know, the moon is here again with Selene, bring light into somebody's dark sky. And then the power of sisterhood. Okay, you have 2 moon cards, plus the waning gibbous. You have, and moonbeam. You have 4 moon cards. Some of you may have been doing moon rituals, or I'm even hearing like moon water or cleansing rituals under the moon, or even being outside under the moonlight. And if I'm hearing if you haven't done that yet, maybe you should. So if you've already done it, take this as confirmation that this reading is for you. If you haven't done it yet, this is spirit saying that this is something that's going to benefit you, cleanse out your energy, and help get you on the right track. Okay, so I also see here how I mentioned with Coven and the Sisterhood, and then with Selene the moon, where it says bring light into someone's dark sky. Again, the message is coming out very clearly here. If you have a relative, a sister, a friend, a brother, somebody who you haven't spoken to, or you feel has been a little bit too quiet lately, or you feel they may be hiding something, or they're a little off, talk to them, because they may be going through something right now and they may not know how to open up and talk about it, but they could really use your advice and your assistance. So that's the message that I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe if it resonated. It will really help my channel to grow. I haven't really been posting a lot, and I really do hope that I can post a little bit more, and especially with my face, because a lot of it is just the cards, and get a little more out there. So by you liking and commenting, it shows me that you like these videos, and I'll continue to do them. And if you need any more information, you can go to my Etsy shop or my website, suitcasepsychic.com or suitcasepsychic.etsy.com, and you can book a reading there, or you can buy any of my other products that I have there. If you want anything custom, please email me at suitcasepsychic@gmail.com, and I will make a listing for you on Etsy depending on what it is that you would like. So thank you so much for your time. Share if you think that this message could benefit someone else as well. Aloha, have a great day. Bye.